Yangon Circular Railway is a local railway network stretching for 46 kilometers around the Yangon metropolitan area. It takes about 3 hours to complete the whole loop. After getting to Yangon Central Railway Station, head for platform number 7. The ticket office booth is right on the platform and the tickets are only 200 kyats, which is about 20 cents. The last carriage was completely full of tourists, so I walked several carriages down to the front. Although the circular railway was built by the British back in 1954, I noticed that a lot of the trains in Yangon are old trains from the JR or Japan Rail Company. The one I was on particularly came from Osaka. This is because of a collaboration in 2012 between the Japanese and Yangon City Development Committee to improve public transport. The train ran at an incredibly slow speed, and for a good hour there were just a few people coming on and getting off. Some with fruits, others with mysteriously large bags filled with I have no idea what. My train was heading clockwise, north towards the airport. Just before we made a turn east, we arrived at what I'd like to call the veggie market station, Yangon. It was a chaotic yet very entertaining 15 minutes. A huge crowd was standing outside waiting to board. Everyone had their own bags, basket, buckets of produce. Before the train came to a complete stop, people were jumping on. Veggies poured in through the non-existent door of the train and even the windows. The next thing I knew, I was in a carriage full of veggies with absolutely nowhere to walk. It was incredible, but at the same time, it was really hard not to giggle. For the rest of the journey, people stayed on the train for the most part. Some were talking, some were bundling up their veggies to sell later in the city, some were selling food to each other, others made new friends and were chatting. The Burmese people are incredibly nice. It is so heartwarming that even though these people earn so little for a living, they're happy to lend a helping hand to support each other, whether it's by helping each other get heavy stuff on and off the train or just supporting each other in their businesses. The circular train is definitely a must-do if you're in Yangon. It was a very, very fulfilling journey. Back at the hotel, I cooled down my sweaty ass, had a late lunch, and headed down for a massage and a walk by the lake. This concludes my very short trip in Myanmar. It'll be almost another 2 months before my next trip, but I do have some very exciting things planned ahead, so please stay tuned.